Their first challenge on their own, dealing with the neighborhood bullies. The baboons are foraging for delicacies the rains have brought. And although cheetahs don't typically hunt them, out here, no one likes a predator. So it's best to stay hidden. A male baboon is a powerful and dangerous beast. He will do what it takes to protect his troop. Their cover's been blown. They can easily outrun him, so they do the sensible thing and retreat. But their surrender gives the troop's juveniles courage. And this is just too much baboon for these lightweight cats to handle.
We pretty much picked up on finding Natarina. We saw that over about a 2.5-week period, her condition started again to rapidly decline. So we find Natarina in a tree. We think that by darting her, she'll run down. It's actually contrary to what happens. We dart her, she passes out in the tree. Somehow we managed to get the vehicle under there. She falls on a mattress. We managed to pull her off and actually treat her and give her a cob antelope to actually feed on. Bushmeat snaring to catch animals using wire snares is one of the biggest threats to wildlife across Africa, especially in the savanna and forest areas of East Africa. Animals walk into these snares, they get caught, they can't escape, they can't feed themselves, they can't get water, and then they inevitably die. Now what that does is it affects carnivore numbers, things like lions, hyenas, wild dogs, because sometimes the carnivores themselves are caught, and then also the actual prey numbers get depressed, so they decline. Those carnivores have to move a lot bigger distances, and the whole system actually collapses. The lions in Queen Elizabeth National Park, they actually have a culture of tree climbing. And that's an important tourism and lion sort of flagship point. You know, it brings in tourism, it's an emblem for lion conservation in Africa, and that's why this depletion of prey in that area is particularly alarming, because it puts stress on lions in terms of how many lions that area can actually support. I am optimistic in a lot of ways about lion conservation and big cat conservation in general. The good thing with cats, like house cats, is that they're very good at breeding. And if there's prey and if there's any slither of protection in the form of a fence or ranges on the ground, cats come back quickly. But it's just about giving them that chance of protection.
And he's not doing very well. Now the Egyptian geese don't look like they are... Now I wonder if they don't have eggs here. Look at this, look at this. And there comes the storks. You can hear the storks bill clapping. They're trying to chase Hosanna away. So they're flapping wings and they're trying to chase Hosanna away. Now look at this. He's running straight at us, down towards us, because this Egyptian goose, I'm pretty sure, has chicks or eggs and is feigning injury at the moment so that it doesn't get caught by, well, it lures Hosanna away from where the eggs are. Yes, they've got little chicks. Look, there the little chicks are. Hosanna ran straight over the chicks and didn't get them because the adult is feigning injury. Look, there they are. So they managed to stay safe. Hosanna completely missed them. That's ridiculous. Well done, Egyptian goose. That's very, very... Oh, he's going to try again. Now, I don't think this is the end of this. I think Hosanna is going to keep going after these guys and trying to chase them around. And the adults are purposely trying to pretend like they're injured so that he chases them rather than the chicks. And the one adult is going to try and pull the chicks away and try and get them into a different place. Now, I wonder if he's done this before, that he knows that this is a technique that he can use. Hosanna, what is going on, boy? You've got an impala. Why are you trying to kill little baby birds? And what's happening is the adults are trying their level best to basically deter him from getting to the chicks, as well as trying to feign injury and try and lure him away. Now, I only see 2 chicks there, which means one is missing. There were 3 at one point, so I don't know where the third one is. Maybe it's just sat down out of fear and is trying to just camouflage. But you can see they're tiny, tiny, tiny little chicks. Now, those would be nothing more than a bite-sized snack for a leopard like this. What he's done is he's pushed them into this water point, and so from here they've got to either come out to get onto the bank where the little chicks don't have to tire of swimming, or they're going to have to just stay in there until he gets bored. And you can hear how upset the adults are. But it was absolutely amazing to watch them as they pretended that they had broken wings, and they lured this leopard all the way away. He was actually standing over the chicks at one point. He'd run in and he was pretty much on top of them. He could have just picked one up, but because the adults feigned injury, he rather went after them, being a bigger meal, and they lured him away, and they've managed to kind of get him away from the chicks themselves, which is quite something. It's a real sort of show of parenthood. He's got a kill actually not far away. He's got an impala that he killed 2 days ago that's hanging up in a tree, and so he's at the water more to actually get water, and he's just seen an opportunity. And there come the other 2. Look, they're going to join now. So they were hiding in the mud. There they come now. Look at them running across the mud quickly. So they've been called quickly into the water. There we go. So they're all safe, which is very, very good. So the leopard didn't manage to see them hiding in the mud. Otherwise, he could have probably grabbed them. But amazing. Anyway, how our male leopard is going to move off. Absolutely amazing.
The hyenas have been chased off by Hukumuri, who came back in. There he goes up the bank. Here he comes. This is incredible. He's got it now on top of this log. And these hyenas now below him. Look at them jumping. Seems there might be a bit of meat left in there. Yes, there is. That's obviously what that hyena could smell. Listen to that. They're calling for reinforcements. Look at this. Look at that. Coming from all sides. Lots of vocalizing. Okamuri starts to slink away. He seems to have spotted his chance.
Just see how they do it. I mean, thank goodness my domestic cat doesn't eat like this. But it's, yeah, it really is quite something to watch. And then there's also apparently a lot of nutrients in the brains of. So with it being quite hot today, the smell of this warthog will start drifting in as it goes into the night. So I definitely think he will hoist it at some stage.
It looks so beautiful.
was doing with that?
He's almost trying to open up that ball. So he's trying to loosen and cut everything up there.
He's using that board as the tool of cutting everything.
Hey, how incredible is that? I've never ever seen that.
I never seen something like that before.
And now he's biting through it.
That's the jawbone.
Yeah.
He was trying to make the
The hyenas have been chased off by Hukamuri, who came back in. There he goes up the bank. Here he comes. This is incredible. He's got it now on top of this log. And these hyenas now below him. Look at them jumping. Seems there might be a bit of meat left in there. Yes, there is. That's obviously what that hyena could smell. Listen to that. They're calling for reinforcements. Look at this. Look at that. Coming from all sides. Lots of vocalizing. Okamuri starts to slink away. He seems to have spotted his chance.
Oh yeah.